Want to get one of the best, if not the best, SMG currently right now in the game? Well, today I'm going to show you guys how to get the FENRIR super easy and fast. Let's go ahead and talk about it. SMG, this is LaserBolt, and welcome to today's video, guys. Once again, welcome to our secret weapon guides, where we're going to be showing you guys where to get secret weapons. The reason we're calling these weapons secret is because they're unique weapons that you're only able to get once. Once you complete the game, or once you finish the mission, you won't be able to go back and pick these up. Theoretically, you still are able to go back, but you still won't have completed the game. If you guys have played the game, you guys understand what I'm saying. But these particular weapons are very unique in the sense that you only get one shot of completing them. If you don't pick them up, you miss your opportunity of actually completing that side job. Then you're going to lose your chance to actually picking up. This is by far one of the easiest ones to get, apart from the other ones. There's multiple ones that are a little bit more difficult to get. This one's actually pretty easy. And this particular weapon is possibly the best SMG currently in the game. Now, in stat-wise, you'll probably look at it and be like, I don't think that's the best SMG. It's just because you're running the wrong build. I am going to be putting up my solo build later on today, but I do want to let you guys know, if you have the proper build, as you guys are seeing right now in the video, this thing shreds. It wrecks. The craziest thing about this is the unique perk that it has, and we're going to be talking a little bit more in depth. So how do you go about getting this weapon? Well, in order for you to get this weapon, you're going to go to this location right down here, and I'm going to show you guys on the map exactly where you need to go. It's located almost towards the port side of the map, and right there you're going to meet a monk, and this monk's going to tell you a little bit something. Let's hear what he tells us.
Forget your own soul.
What happened? Your
save-
implants, they look half done.
Done or not done, it is of no importance. A bhikkhu does not defile his body through cyber modification. It is against the Platimoksha. And yet, they knew about this. For me, there is no return.
Hold on. Somebody forced you?
Not just me, my brother too. They drugged us, desecrated my body. And all the while, they mocked me. How can you do this to a fellow human being and still mock them?
How about your brother? He's still with them?
Yes, I was first. Then they were trying to decide how to modify him. You look like someone who can reason with these people. I beg you, please, help my brother. I only hope it is not too late. I do not wish for him to end up like I have.
Fine. I'll help.
Well, you guys get the gist. He pretty much told us that we need to find his fellow brother, who is kind of, I don't know, he got kidnapped or he got abducted by the gang. So we have to go and try to get him back and bring him back to his brother, and we have to fend on some enemies. So we're going to head on over there right now. Let's go kill these individuals and pick up our beloved weapon. So let's head on over there.
Along the docks.
How poetic. A monk in distress. They should include this in your epic. What are you gonna do? Cross your legs and meditate till they drop dead?
Wish you'd drop dead.
Error. Premature discharge. I'm sorry. This never happens.
So as you guys see here, guys, we're going to be clearing out a couple of ads. There's not that many ads in this particular area. I think there was like 4 or 5, if I remember correctly. We clear them out, and as soon as we clear them out, we're going to be able to meet his brother, the monk, and tell him, your brother's looking for you. He needs you to go back and hit him up. And you can have a little bit of dialogue. Here's a little bit of dialogue so you guys can get a sense of the idea of what's going on.
So, what are you doing here? What happened?
Was walking by and caught some lame jokes about metal monks. Think about Maelstrom. They're never just joking. Now, but the truth's that your brother sent me. He didn't want the same thing to happen to you.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. But my life is not worth the deaths of others. One good deed does not justify the suffering you have sown. You have committed evil in its purest form.
I liked your brother more. Your brother's waiting for you. Not far from here.
I must catch my breath, and then I shall go. It is him who shall
Who knew
need saving.
monks were ungrateful little brats? Maybe you should apologize for saving his Gannic ass too. Tired of
Once his dialogue has concluded, guys, he's then going to drop the gun, or the gun will appear laying on the bench. I kind of missed this one, almost missed it, guys, because I actually went around the area to try to see if I could find like more. Like I felt like there was something hidden in this part because there was a lot of verticality, and I was like, there has to be something up here. But I almost missed it. When I went back, I saw it on the table. I was like, oh, this is a unique weapon. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. So we picked this weapon up, and I'm gonna be honest, guys. When I first tried this weapon, I thought like, this is an okay gun. This is an okay gun. And then I was like, you know what? This gun has some really good stats, some really interesting stuff that, if used correctly, it could actually be pretty good. So I decided, okay, you know what? I'm gonna test it out a little bit more and see how it feels. And we're gonna be talking about what I believe are like the negatives and positives. But let's take a look at the weapon and see what we have. So currently right now, I have mine at Legendary. The gameplay you were watching of me using this weapon, that was on the variant that I actually picked it up. It wasn't Legendary already. It wasn't upgraded or nothing like that. It was just a regular variant that I had on it. This one I upgraded after I finished the campaign. But theoretically speaking, I have right now the stats on mine is 580 DPS. Really good. We have 60 to 73 damage and a 7.0.9 attack per second. We also have a 3.948 thermal damage. The crazy thing about this, though, is the critical chance. We have a 29.8, so almost 30 on critical chance. And critical damage, this is the crazy part here. Critical damage, sorry, we have almost 75%. That means if you apply a critical chance perk that's 25%, you're going to be getting 100% critical damage. Isn't that crazy? It's nutty, right? It's crazy. Then we have 18% chance of ricocheting damage. We have plus 20 burn chance. But if you guys apply the perk that applies burn every single time, you're going to be melting people like this. What makes this crazy is even though you reload, the people are still going to be getting damage. It's going to cost you to melt. And it comes with a plus 35 headshot multiplier. Now this is crazy because this is what this gun comes with. It says deals thermal damage with an incinerate chance to apply burn, which almost gets applied constantly. Reduces bullet spread and increases bullet impact at the cost of higher recoil. That is one of the negatives this gun has, but one of the negatives that actually can be mitigated by either by perks or by mods. Alright, so let me show you guys exactly what makes this gun kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and put this back in here. I'm so used to clicking that button. Let me show you guys exactly what attachments I have on here and what I suggest. So currently right now, I am rocking the AD Advantage scope at the current moment. This is only going to give me aim down sight speed, and it's only going to give me a little bit more range to, fight out the enemies. But the cool thing is once you level this up all the way to Legendary, you're going to be able to apply a total of 6 mods. 6 mods. Not counting the suppressor. I haven't found a really good suppressor that I could add here, or muscle. I'm probably going to be looking for one pretty soon, but something that gives me more critical chance or more critical damage. As far as my mods are concerned, I could theoretically have better mods, but the ones I have are actually pretty crazy. So I have this one right here, which eliminates vertical recoil while aiming, which helps me keep that weapon on point because it does have a lot of recoil. Then we have the increased damage by 6%. So that's going to give me a little bit more damage. Then we have increased damage to limbs by 5%. And then we have reduced weapon reload time by 5%. As you guys see here, these are not giving me any crits. But where I am getting the majority of the crit damage is not only by my perks, but I'm also getting them from my cyberware. Because my cyberware, I have a lot of stuff that I've applied here that gives me critical chance. So see right here, increased critical chance by 7%. So that means it's that number that we had on the base gun, it's giving me extra critical chance. I also have this one right here, which has this mod, which is this analysis mod, which increases headshot bonus damage by 50%. So this one right here is doing a crazy amount of damage because it's increasing that headshot bonus by a whopping 50%. It is crazy, crazy. That's why I say, you know, every time you guys go ahead and pick up a weapon, you want to make sure that when you pick up that weapon, you don't judge it just because it's like it's not doing damage when you're picking it up. You want to actually come into your, you know, into your mods, and that's where things shine. Because I think I have another one here. Let's see, where is it? I have I know I have another one that's giving me crit damage here. Give me a second. Let's see. This is not it. No, I think it was one where if I take damage, it gives me critical chance. Hold on, let me see. Not this one. Let's see. Reduces recoil. Oh, so I have this one right here that reduces recoil on ranged weapons by 12%, even though it's not considered a ranged weapon. But I know I had one where it says this right here. Smart Link allows you to use smart targeting modules of smart weapons. Increases the chance for smart bullets to hit targets by 15%, okay? And crit damage by 25%. So remember how I said we had 74 on the crit damage? With this one in particular, it's giving me 100%. 100% crit damage. Direct link, does it directly links the user's optical impact to the weapon system, offering real-time data tracking. This one's giving me the 100% crit damage on this weapon, which is making it crazy, 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 crazy good. So there you guys have it. That's the one you want to pick up. Now this one, this Smart Link one, I believe I remember the vendor I picked this one up, and I also remember the vendor I picked this one up from. I just have to go to my gameplay footage. If you guys want to know, let me know, and we'll probably make a video on where to actually pick those up. But that's what's giving me that nice constant, as you guys see in the gameplay, with this weapon. Highly recommend you pick this one up. Super easy to get. Once you have the mods and you put the build correctly together, which I'll be sharing you guys my build very soon here on the channel, which is going to be my solo build, you guys are going to be like crazy, crazy good with whatever weapon you pick. Overall, in general, guys, we do have another unique weapon that's coming, which is a hand cannon, or I keep saying hand cannon, a pistol. So you guys are definitely going to want to make sure you stay tuned for that. We'll have the build guide. We have a lot of stuff coming your way, so make sure you guys keep it locked in the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.